So let x1, x2, x3, x4 and so on till x7 follows normal 0, 1. So we are asked to find like expectation of 1 by x1 square plus x2 square plus x3 square plus x4 square. So first of all, x1 square plus x2 square plus x3 square plus x4 square, since they are all normal 0, 1, the square, like if we add the sum of squares, so if the sum of squares would be chi-square with 4 degrees of freedom. So that means y follows chi-square with 4 degrees of freedom with k is greater than 2. So that means expectation of y will just be 1 by 4 minus 2, which is nothing but 1 by 2. So therefore like answer would be 1 by 2. Now in the second part, like we are having expectation of x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by x1, x4 square plus x5 square plus x6 square plus x7 square. So the numerator has the expectation 0. The numerator has the mean 0 because each of them are normal 0, 1. Now it is independent of the denominator because the denominator is already positive. So hence this ratio will have the expectation as 0. And in the third case, we are having x3 plus x4 plus x5 plus x6 plus x7 by x1 plus x2. So if we find, so x1 plus x2, so x3 plus x4 plus x5 plus x6 plus x7, this follows normal with parameters 0 and 5, where standard deviation is square root of 5, whereas x1 plus x2 follows normal with 0, 2. So that means if we divide the numerator by denominator, that means x3 plus x4 plus and so on x7 divided by square root of 5, this follows normal 0, 1, divided by x1 plus x2 by square root of 2. This also follows normal 0, 1. So if we divide these two, the ratio will follow Cauchy distribution with the scale root 5 by 2. So in order to make the whole distribution Cauchy 0, 1, so basically this is following Cauchy with the scale. The scale is root of 5 by 2. Now in order to make this like standard Cauchy 0, 1, so that means this lambda into, so we are multiplying by some lambda in order to make this Cauchy 0, 1. So lambda into square root of 5 by square root of 2 must be 1. So lambda will be square root of 2 by 5. So that means lambda square will just be 2 by 5. That means 5 lambda square will be 2. So therefore 2 will be the answer for this.